Parents, as a rule, though, as I found as I've grown up, parents are crazy. Just, parents are crazy. You lose a measure of sanity when you have children. You start to say and do things that don't even make sense to other parents. Those people that you hung out with before they've had kids, they're not coming back. My first experience with this happened when I was really young. I was about, I think I was like 5. We used to go over Jill and Tony's. They were friends of my parents. And Jill and Tony had kids too. One of them was Freddie. Freddie was 3. And he was probably the first brush that I had with a real wild kid. You'd ask Freddie what he was doing, he'd gnash his teeth. You'd ask him how he was doing, he'd run into the other room and you'd hear something great. Freddie was like a 3-foot-high weather system. Dangerous and erratic. We go over Jill and Tony's one afternoon, and Freddie comes running into the room and clocks my older brother right in the head. Bam! My mom yells at him, "Hey Freddie, don't do that!" And Freddie gnashes his teeth. And he runs out of the room. And my mom yells after him, "Hey Freddie, you get back here and apologize!" And Freddie's dad comes out, Tony. He says, "Hey Maureen, what's going on? Your kid just came in here and hit my son, Tony." "Hey, what do you want?" "Because I want a tough baby." He wants a tough baby. Not one of those emo toddlers that stay home on Friday night. But a tough baby. A tough baby. A baby that lives hard, lifting weights in an underground, unlicensed gym. Destined to grow up and produce more tough babies. Great job, Tony. Way to go. Hey there, tough baby. You see something you don't like, you see something you don't understand, just hit it. That's what the cavemen did. And look how far we've come. Look at your dad. Now, parents actually like to talk smack when their kids aren't around. I've experienced this firsthand. I used to work for a national child care company. I'd call parents to get their kids' files up to date. And I was on the phone with this woman once from Queens. And I said to her, "Okay, does Anthony..." "Anthony." "Excuse me?" "Anthony. That's his name. You don't have to make it sound like we have fine china in front of us with the Anthony. 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 There you go. Does Anthony have any allergies?" "Oh, this kid's strong. Let me tell you something. He's built to last. He's just like his father. He's like a bull." "Okay. No allergies?" "You know, he looks like a bull." "Excuse me?" "Oh, yeah. Does Anthony..." "Anthony, there you go. Does Anthony have any special needs or restrictive conditions?" "Restrictive conditions? Yeah. Yeah, you tell him when he's in that center he's to keep his big mouth shut." "Well, I'll leave it up to you to let your local center know about that." "Well, that's fine. But this kid's a big boy. Let me tell you something. 12 years old? 270 pounds? Huh? Soon he's going to be exempt from that goddamn center. Exempt!" Not to be outdone, my parents are crazy too. My mom used to teach religion in our dining room. But that's not why she was crazy. That's not why she was crazy. Our parish, growing up on Long Island, the first grade was just taught in people's houses, and my mom was a teacher. And it wouldn't be that many kids. It would only be maybe 3 or 4 kids sitting around the dining room table. Well, she's teaching religion one night, and a few of the kids start giggling. And as any good teacher would, she's ignoring them at first, but then she realizes why they're laughing. You see, because the aroma coming in from the hallway was strong and pungent. She excuses herself, walks down the hall, and up to the bathroom door. Knock, 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 knock. "Yeah, I'll be right out. Hey, I don't know if my wife told you, but we got another bathroom downstairs." Turn around, walk downstairs, open this door. "Maureen, aren't you outside teaching religion? Open the door." We did. She walks in, slams the door behind her. "Are you kidding me? You're in here smoking a joint while I'm outside teaching religion? They don't know what this is. Come on, what are they, 9, 10 years old? Try 13. And old enough to know what that smells like. Come on, Ed, why can't you go outside? Smoke that outside. What if they go home and tell their parents? They'd probably come by and ask for some. You know, they do this just like we do it." "Yeah? Well, not during the gospel." Now, if any of the kids did go home and tell their parents about it, nobody ever came by and called my dad out on it. So maybe they had parents who smoked weed too. Now, as we've mentioned, it wasn't just my dad. My mom was crazy too. I'm sitting in the living room one day and she comes downstairs and she says, "Hey, turn that off. I need you to go up to CVS and pick up a few things for me." Now, I was busy being unemployed and watching the Jetsons, but when you're 16, 17 years old and you don't have a job, you don't really have a whole lot of leeway for stuff, so fine, I'm going to CVS. So I take the list. What do we got here? Okay, we got milk, pantyhose, cigarettes, and the last item. Here's a 20, Brendyn. Bring me back change. Mom, I can't get this last thing on the list. Why not? Because it's embarrassing. I don't know anything about that stuff. Brendyn, I was very specific. It's exactly what I need. Come on! You know what's going to happen. I'm going to get down there. What you're asking for isn't going to be there. It's going to be embarrassing. I'm not going to know what to do. Why can't you go? Why can't you do me a solid, Brendyn? Why don't you guys ever just say, "Sure, Mom, no problem. Do I bitch and moan when you need something? I carried you around my body for 9 months. Give me a break." All right. I'll go. Buying cigarettes since I was 5, and now this. What? Nothing. Nothing. So I hop in the midnight special, walk up to CVS, right up to CVS, lock it up outside, walk in, and the blood rushes from my face. "Hi, Brendyn." My God. Alexandra was working the register. I knew Alexandra in 1st grade, and then she moved away. And now she was back. And Alexandra was now beautiful. She was now cool. She was fun. There was now a lot more of her in 2 particular zones. And after all those years, she still remembered my name. So instinctively, I hit the list. "Are you ready for school this fall?" "Yeah, Alexandra's school. You know I love it to be ready for it." "Are you having a good summer?" "Yeah, summer. It's hot. And you're working this summer. Are you having a good before school time?" And she laughed and flipped back her hair. And I said, "I gotta go right now, Alexandra. I gotta go shop." And I wanted to kill my mother. Because how could she do this to me? Right? She sends me up to Mount Olympus for an item sure to destroy me at my high school. Then again, maybe it's alright. Maybe the item will be there. Because really all I'm looking for is a little purple box with a woman on the cover going like this. Maybe it'll be there. And I'll pay for it in pharmacy, the other end of the store. So this way Alexandra and her hotness will never be the wiser. It could work. It had to work. So I turned down the aisle that instinctively makes all men cringe. Incidentally, this is the 2nd version of this aisle. Guys, what's the one aisle when you're a little kid that you don't go down in Toys R Us?
The pink aisle.
All right. Hey, the Barbie aisle. Exactly. This is the adult version of the Barbie aisle. So ignore all the instincts. Walk down the aisle, doing this for Mom. And I begin comparing the items on the shelf with the item on the list. Okay, all right, we got here. So, softness, absorbency, durability. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought you were somebody else. Are you in the right aisle, young man? No, but I'm looking for something. Oh, well, milk is on aisle 2. No, not milk. The bottom of the list there. Oh. We don't have this right now. Of course you don't. Well, hold on. Hey, Phil! Whoa. What are you doing? Well, Phil works in the stock room. I'm going to see if we have any in stock. Well, we don't have to get anybody else involved in this, do we? Oh, don't be silly. Hey, Phil! Yeah? The Slenders! Always Slenders. You got any in the back? Which ones? Oh, God almighty. The Slenders! Always Slenders. You got any in the back? All we got out here are the wings. And I'm losing my mind, right? Up at the front of the, is Alexandra Is she dying of laughter? Is she calling her friends? Are they destroying me at the high school? I turn around and the woman's gone, presumably to help her friend Phil look. She comes back with a gigantic package on her shoulder, like a boombox. I know you wanted the 22-pack, hon, but the 100 assortment is the only one we got back there. The 100 assortment? Lady, I'm on a bike. How am I supposed to carry that? Oh, did you want us to call you a cab? Alexandra! No, you've done enough. Thank you. Well, you can't pay for those in pharmacy. Why not? Because we don't have bags that big in pharmacy. You have to take it up front. Alexandra will ring you up. Of course you will. Of course you will. This is it. This is how I was going to die. In the feminine products aisle of CVS with a half gallon of milk in one hand and a 100 assortment of always pads in the other. Maybe when I die, Alexandra will be kneeling over me, crying. Her tears splashing off of her perfect breasts onto my face below. So wrong. So tragic. But I didn't die. She rang the item up like it was a candy bar. Beep! Have a good summer. It did nothing for me though, man. I walk out in the parking lot and I caught my reflection in somebody's rearview mirror and my face is just a big red pepper. Oh, and here's an interesting fact. When you're on a bike with a 100 pack of always pads hanging from your handlebar, you can't make left turns. I fell twice. And when I got home, my mom wanted to know where the bottom of the bag was scuffed up. Then she asked me where the cigarettes were. On the ride back up to CVS, I realized that it wasn't my mom's fault. Because she was crazy. And when I grow up, and I have children, I'll be crazy. But thinking back now, I realize that I wouldn't have it any other way.